welcome to the channel, welcome to Football Manager 2023, and welcome to Oldham Athletic. This is the new main series on the channel. If you are new here because it's Oldham and you're an Oldham fan, jump in the comments, let me know. You're very, very welcome. Just do me a favour, subscribe and like this video, and that's all. And the videos will keep coming. If you are coming back as an old viewer, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot wait to get going on this. This is going to be so much fun. It's going to be really stressful as well, I imagine. So, as always, at the start of a new series, this is just going to be a look at the club, maybe a look at the finances, their squad, maybe even kind of have a little bit of a think about what sort of tactic I'm going to play, and then I'm going to get through pre-season as quickly as I can so that we can get to some games. So you can see, I'm quite happy with that wage, 1,100 quid a week. That's not bad for National League, is it? That's really not bad. By the way, if you're not familiar with the situation at Oldham, I recommend going and reading up on it a little bit because it's quite fascinating, it's quite tragic. I mentioned in the save reveal that we had... It's just been what, nearly 30 years of absolute crap at the club. They were founder members of the Premier League. They survived 2 seasons. They went down at the end of the second season in what was it, '94, and since then they've not had a playoff campaign. They've not won a EFL trophy. They've not. I don't even know if they've won a county cup. And it's just been gradual decline, and they are now in the National League, as I mentioned. So yeah. As I say, go and have a read up on it. They've finally got a new owner in the summer. Is it Frank Rothwell, I think his name is? Proper football club owner name, that, isn't it? Took over from, I can't remember, some really dodgy geezer in in the summer. Managed to get him out of the club. He's run them into the ground, literally. So this, obviously, Boundary Park, famous for having the plastic pitch back in the 90s. It's got 13,500 capacity, which isn't bad for this level. But of course, that's really, we're going to outgrow that fairly quickly if we get up the leagues a little bit. So let's see what we've got here. Full review of the playing squad. The coaching staff have compiled a summary. I don't know why they've got it set up as a back 3. Is that what Oldham normally play? Let me know. I was coming into this thinking very much that it's going to be a 4-4-2 all the way. That was basically what I expected to be happening. End of the current season. Reach the National League playoffs. Wow. Okay. No wonder they sacked John Sheridan already this season. They're already on... It's David Unsworth in charge in real life. No wonder they're already already sacking managers because they're quite low down in the table. So they want to reach the first round of the FA Cup. That's... I don't think that's bad. Is it I think it's the 4th qualifying round that we enter into the National League. Competitive in the FA Trophy, to be honest. I'm kind of going to be looking to win that. That worries me. National League playoffs worries me. There's some big clubs in the National League, and it's the end of second season. They want us to get promoted, so, and then the 3 seasons after that, they just want us to stay up. But I wasn't hoping play attacking football as well. Wow, okay, and they want us to be competitive against Rochdale if we ever play against them. Yep. Oh, I don't want the backroom staff every week. It annoys me when that comes up. We'll do every fortnight. Right, let's get into it then. So this is the squad. So it's big. Let's have a quick look at the ages. Jason Luteweiler, he was at Huddersfield on loan. I don't think, did he ever play? Never played a league game. I don't think he ever played for us, to be honest. This guy, I think, is one of their best players. I think he's struggling with an injury in real life, but he's not injured here, which is nice. I was kind of hoping he'd be a bit better than that, but that's all right, not a problem. Chris Porter's a name that stands out to me, a bit of an EFL legend, isn't he, Chris Porter? He's a new signing at Oldham. He's 38, another target forward, so that's all right. I am kind of looking at Mike Fondop as well. He's a target forward, so I've got a couple. He looks good. Look, he's got some good physicals to be a decent target forward for us. I am thinking 4-4-2. It's all I've got in my head at the minute. I've been planning this save for months, and all I'm thinking is it's going to be a 4-4-2. The fact that they want me to play attacking football is a little bit annoying because I was kind of going to maybe try and counter-attack, but I suppose that's still attacking, isn't it? It's got attack in the name. Junior Luamba, he is right-footed, wide player or striker, but he could play as a pressing forward maybe, or Hallam Hope as well. So I reckon we've actually got Hallam Hope. Just go back into him. He's not a natural. He's more of a winger, but I wasn't going to play the wingers that far up. I was going to play two banks of four. But of course, I need to have a look at what we've got in midfield here. I'm not going to go through every player. Lewis Maynard, how long's he out for? Oh, he's out for 5 months. 33 years of age. I do wonder if he might have thought about retiring. I had it in the other series I'm doing on the channel, the Argentina series. The club I'm managing in that is Estudiantes, and we've just lost a player to, I think it was an Achilles injury, and it was Pablo Piatti actually, and he ended up retiring with it. So I'm kind of surprised that Lewis Maynard hasn't followed suit. Charlie Cooper then, good midfielder, advanced playmaker. Yeah, he's got the flair to do that at this level, I think. You see, the problem I've got with doing a 4-4-2 is I don't know what roles to give the centre mids. Do I just put them as centre mid on automatic? Do I do one on centre mid defence, centre mid attack? Do I do a ball winner and a playmaker? I have no idea. He looks good. John Rooney looks really good. Is that Wayne's brother? Is that Wayne's brother, John? I think. Harry Vaughan, only 18, so a bit of a prospect. Oh, wow. Don't mind him at all. I mean, he's a prospect, 5-star potential. But I tell you what, he's going to be playing. He's going to get first team minutes this season. In terms of... Charlie Wellens is in on loan from Man United. So he should be half decent for this level. Oh, ball winner midfielder. Right, okay, so it could be ball winner and playmaker then that we go with. That's maybe what I'm thinking. The wingers are going to be on attack, even though they're going to be on the midfield line. But I'm not going to get into that now. We're just going to have a look. What I'll show you now while I'm thinking about it, actually, is what I've actually done in the game in terms of leagues. And all I've done is I've just loaded up England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland and Northern Ireland. And I've done every league in both. Because there's just no point having Spain and Italy and France and Germany and all those running, because they have no bearing on me. I'm in the national leagues. There's going to be no players joining us from those leagues, so there's no point having them running. I was going to have them running as view only, but then I thought there's actually no point even doing that because they don't generate players when you do it. So I don't know if that means that they have the original players. So I don't know if the current Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus Bayern squads would be what they are now and they just don't generate new gens. I've no idea what it means, but if it's not generating players, it's pointless having them there. So basically I've got 5-star performance on this in terms of the computer, so I'm really happy with that. Let me have a look at my attributes. This is what I've set myself up as. Kept the mentals quite even because I wasn't really sure which way I wanted to go on it, if I'm being honest. But as usual, I always find fitness and goalkeeper coaches are the easiest ones to find. So I always put myself as a decent attacking and defending coach, good tactically as well. That's a no-brainer. Working with youngsters, because obviously that's going to be one of the big things that we do at this club, and mentals as well, and technicals. It's always a bit of a dodgy one, that, isn't it? Which way to go on those? Set my standard as a professional footballer at local level and a Continental B licence. It's basically what the game suggested. I just had those boxes ticked. It's what the game suggested for the fact that we're playing at Oldham. So let's have a look at the schedule. Is it all in there? It should be, and if you're an Oldham fan, you can tell me, it should be the real fixtures. Whether the playoffs, the friendlies are, I don't know, but this should be our real life fixtures. So let's get on then to the club info. Let's have a look at the facilities. I'm guessing they're crap. Average training, basic youth, average academy coaching, average youth recruitment. Okay, that's all stuff that I will be looking to work on. Pitch dimensions are 109 by 74, so they could go up a little bit. I might make it wider, but I might actually make it longer if we're going direct. Kind of want it to be a longer pitch, don't you? So I might go to the maximum on that. So that's the club vision again. I mean, you can pause and have a look at that if you want. Playoffs, reach the playoffs. I don't like that. Right, let's have a look at finances, and then we'll have a look at the development centre, and we'll have a look at maybe the staff situation and the league, and we'll see what it has predicted for us. So at the minute, we've got just under £500,000 in the bank, zero transfer budget, and we've only got 15% of transfer revenue. That hurts. That really, really hurts, because you know, if you're to sell a player for 500 grand, I'm getting like 60 grand out of that. So 75 grand or whatever, so that's not good. We're currently a grand under on the wage budget, which doesn't worry me too much. What sort of wages have we got? So our highest wage is a loan player, which I can't terminate because it's within the first 28 days. So he's going to, oh, his natural fitness is good. He's going to have to be my first choice right back, I think. There are no future fees on him. Other than that, we've got 4 that are above £1,000. The rest are all nicely under £1,000. So I could probably get a couple of players in with that, but there's no transfer budget to give them a signing on fee, is there? So I might as well forget that as an option. Do we have any clauses? This is always something I check straight away. We don't. Oldham would do 150k after another 10 first team appearances for a championship club, but he's in the under 21s. Maybe we could we? I need to go into the staff. Maybe it could scout him. Jim Sims, we get 5% of his next transfer fee, and he's worth £4,000. Beautiful. We've got some money rolling in, boys. Got some money rolling in. Right, competitions. Vanarama National League reach player final, first round of the FA Cup, and we enter the 4th qualifying round. Not important on the FA Trophy. It is to me. It is to me. Sorry, but I want to do well in that. I do want to do well in that. In terms of the staff, we have nobody in the recruitment. Director of football might be useful for me, particularly at this level where I'm not particularly comfortable. We've got 3 physios and we only need 1, or we're only allowed 1. So we're not allowed a doctor. We've got a chief doctor, we're not allowed another doctor. I'm going to have to shed 2 physios. Does the staff wages help the wage bill much? I don't know. Need a director of football, need a chief scout, need 2 scouts. Scouting is going to be huge. I do have room for a performance analyst as well, although we do have a head performance analyst. So I'm not that fussed. Right, let's have a look then. So that's something I'm going to have to do then, is get the recruitment team sorted out. So the Vanarama National League was won last season by Stockport County. Let's have a look at the rules first. How many... So we can't have more than 5 loan players in the squad. 5 subs named, 3 used. Wow. Okay. Bottom 4 go down to North and South. 2nd to 7th goes in the playoffs. I think it's 4th to 7th play a one-off game, don't they? And then they go in against 2nd and 3rd for the semi-finals and then the final. EFL, it's only 1 up automatically, of course. Long been campaigned that you get 2 automatics. Probably never going to happen, to be honest. Let's have a look then at the season preview, and it's got us finishing 7th, so it has got us finishing in the top 7. It's got us looking like it wants to play a 4-1-2-2-1, kind of a 4-3-3 with a DM, isn't it? If we get 7th, I'd be delighted. It gives us the target set by the board, so I'd be delighted with that. I'm just going to have a quick look, see what it says here. Route 1, fluid counter-attack, or park the bus. Well, it would be Route 1. That's exactly what I thought it would be. And 4-4-2 is exactly what I thought it would be. That's basically exactly what I thought. I was going to have a target forward. I'm thinking a ball winner, but I'm wondering, a ball winner and a box-to-box, they're not going to work together, are they? Are they going to work together? I mean, there's nobody there to pass the ball, is there? Because the ball winning midfielder wins the ball back and lays it off to a more creative player. So surely that's going to be better with a DLP, maybe on support. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I am doing now. I'm not going to go through the whole tactic. I've got to do all the set pieces and everything. Set pieces are going to be huge in this league, I think. he'd rarely look to support attacks, but he'd have with a support duty, he'd operate with a more expansive passing range. How expansive does it need to be? You're either passing it to him, or you're lumping it forward to him. So, maybe DLP defend? It will hold position in front of the defence and will rarely look to support attacks. Certainly away from home, I think that's what I would do. With a support duty, the ball-winning midfielder aims to win the ball back high up the pitch and support resulting counter-attack. Oh, I'm not sure, you know. I am not sure. I'll figure that out myself. Was there anything else I said I was going to look at? Oh, the Dev Centre. I want to just see what we've got coming up. So we've got Vani da Silva, who is a Portuguese striker. Quick. Okay, one to keep an eye on maybe. And Will Sutton, who is a centre-back, who is 6'2", but doesn't look amazing. No idea what's going to happen there. Don't really know. Have we got... That's the only first-team candidates at the moment. That's Will Sutton. How long's he out for? 7 months with a what? A broken ankle? That seems excessive for a broken ankle. Oliver Kilner looks decent as a right-back. Natural fitness is good, so he could turn into a bit of a beast, actually. And then we've got Isaac Modi here, who's a centre mid attack. Well, he's 1 star and a few different things. But again, natural fitness is good. That's really good. Determination is decent as well. If the natural fitness is good, those physicals are going to fly. And that's what I like to see. No one else really there that looks anywhere decent. Leighton Chapman, 16-year-old. Again, natural fitness is good. Decisions is good. Work rate is decent. First touch is good. Passing's alright. It's not bad for a 16-year-old centre mid. 4-star potential. Don't mind him. The rest are all silver on their current ability, but it's quite a jump, isn't it, from 3-star silver to 3-star gold. Not sure. Right, I think that'll do it for this. I don't think there's anything else we need to really worry about too much. So who have we got friendlies? Obviously we played the reserves. Then we've got Darlington, Hereford, Chester, Airdrie and Kiddie. Airdrie is our only home friendly at the minute. Haven't got any midweek games. I was kind of hoping to try and maybe get a money spinning home friendly if I can against, I don't know, someone like a Portsmouth or an Ipswich or someone like that maybe. Premier League's a bit too much to ask, I think. Championship probably as well, but plenty of big clubs in the I might be able to get Huddersfield, to be fair. Might be able to get Huddersfield, but I'll worry about that, and we will come back. We are going to do 2 games probably. We'll probably do Torquay and Dorking in the first real episode because there won't be a lot of transfers. I don't think the transfer window's still well open, so there might not be a lot of business being done. So yeah, should be Torquay and Dorking unless some cup games come in and get in the way, but join me for the next episode. Smash a like on this, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Again, if you are new because it's Oldham or because it's lower league, non-league management, thank you so much. Do subscribe and stick around, and I will see you very soon for the next episode. I cannot wait to get going on this. See you soon. Bye-bye.